On to 710. Ugh. So, let's talk about something going on in the video game industry. Niantic. You remember Niantic? They're the company that did Pokemon Go. Remember Pokemon Go back in 2016? That game that blew the fuck up and took the world by storm because, duh, people like Pokemon. Niantic was able to get more people outside walking in a couple of months than any institution of any kind was able to do in literal years. I remember people talk about how Michelle Obama's get kids to be more active thing failed, and then Niantic was like Pokemon Go. Oh, there it is. It was nuts how many people were playing Pokemon Go back in 2016, right? And it's since tapered off quite a bit. It's still popular, but it's not doing the record-breaking numbers that it used to do, you know? However, because it's not doing the record-breaking numbers that it used to do, you might not have actually heard about a lot of Niantic's other things. Like, there was a Harry Potter Niantic game, dead. How many other Niantic games because there was actually quite a few. Okay. Let's see. So it's closing its Los Angeles game studio, and there was an NBA Marble Games structure around it. It's cutting 230 jobs, 25% of its staff, because it's nowhere doing as nearly as well. And as of literally today, there's also a massive sexual lawsuit because it's yet another company that has a boys club mentality of sexual harassment, and it's like, to say it's surprised is a fucking lie. Anyway, who was playing shogi? Maybe she's Hifumi Togo, the one Yusuke mentioned. Why don't you go ask her? Hifumi-chan? You're gonna have the wrong person. She's the only weirdo who plays shogi at church. She's a very shogi player, so maybe you need a certain level of charm to introduce. Oh, I need to be suave. My charm isn't high enough. Great. So I think she's maybe level 4? Alright, what are my other options then? I guess we're doing Oya. Can't do a Catchy yet. No reason to go for Kawakami. Oh, what's that one? Iowa. Can't do Iowa yet. Oh, yeah, it is. I still think she's the absolute worst. Not story-wise, but when it comes to, actual use in game, I think she's the worst. What type of people make a more honest living? I'm sure your parents would agree with me. No way, my parents are scumbag gambling addicts, and their son is a natural scumbag, too. You're gonna got other worries. People are saying the Fan Thieves are doing more work than the police. A rotten bastard. I'll get you one of these days. Is he technically doing anything illegal? Isn't he just soliciting, technically? I don't know the moral gray area of what's going on when it comes to Japan, so I don't know if what he's doing is illegal. Ooh, there you are. That will let me play darts and use my third eye ability. Thank you. Where have I been?
Oh, honey.
That's you again, boy. Don't blame me if you get eaten alive. Lala-chan? Hello?
That's
What?
rough.
Did you know it's not polite to stare? This sort of thing isn't usual around here. Okay. Where's my glass? I didn't order a refill. How much did I drink today? What time is it? Ah, who cares? Wait, I care. She's so sharp she doesn't even notice you're here. If we write her articles, have her write articles with a fab effect on Metaverse, we might be able to use her if we do it right. You want to try forming a deal with Oya? Yes. Keep in mind she's drunk. Now, do a job negotiating, okay? God, woman, you...
Hey, Lala-chan, are you sure this isn't just water?
Oh my god.
If you're trying to rip me off, I'm gonna reveal all your secrets in a feature article. Oh, it's you!
Please, have a seat.
I've never been the biggest fan of drunks.
So, what's up? Got anything new on the Phantom Thieves? Or maybe you're just falling in love with me,
No, not that.
No? Well, then you at least have some news on the Phantom Thieves, yeah? Thank God. My publisher just assigned me to be the beat reporter for the Phantom Thieves. Man, this will really help me out.
Are you seriously going to use this child as a source of information?
Ah, don't be such a killjoy. These kids nowadays know about things we adults don't have access to.
She's not
Besides,
wrong.
what's most important is that I now have a reliable third-party source for my stories.
Dude, the amount of times I, like, will go do a house and setting up people's internet, and I'll have the child be the one I talk to get things up and running, as opposed to the adult, she's honestly not wrong.
Whatever.
So, what do you want from me this time? Information about someone? Cold hard cash?
Nothing really.
Huh? Lucky me! My very own golden goose just appeared. Now I can take it easy. Maybe I'll take a little vacation with all my free time. As if. What do you want? Just tell me. Last time it was info on Kaneshiro, right? The office has been a buzz lately. I think it's Kaneshiro-related. Something's fishy.
I support them.
Support the Phantom Thieves? But I see what's going on here. A hardcore Phantom Thieves fanboy. Huh.
Hey, I'm not gonna let you use this kid so you can take a vacation.
A vacation? Oh, I was just kidding. I'm conducting a private investigation during my off hours. No one at work knows about it.
Don't tell me you're...
Hey, how about we do this? You supply me with info on the Phantom Thieves, and I'll write articles based on what you tell me about them. You know, the Phantom Thieves who you love oh so much. Deal?
Sounds great.
All right then, it's a deal. I can create a lot of positive PR for the Phantom Thieves, so be sure to give me some good scoops.
You made a deal with Oya. Honestly, again, I like Oya's social link a lot more than I like her actual... I like the story of her social link more than I like her actual social link. And while I'm not the biggest fan of drunks, once you find out why she drinks so much, it's kind of sad.
Her reputation skyrocketed after a certain point. It's unnatural how much your actions were publicized. Did you have an inside man in the media? Someone who could manipulate information for you?
Maybe.
What do you have to say to that?
Maybe it was a woman. Why are you judging?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the devil persona, I have obtained the wings of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
So, before we continue, let's actually look at the Devil Arcana, right? Because it's not just the concept of, like, the devil on your shoulder kind of thing. Alright. So, double keywords. Shadow self-attachment, addiction, restriction, sexuality. Reverse, releasing limited beliefs, exploring dark thoughts, detachment. And obviously hers is upright. The devil card shows Baphomet, or the Great Horn of Mendez, a creature that is half man, half goat. Baphomet represents the balance between good and evil, male and female, human and animal. However, more recently, the figure has been linked to the occult and has been a scapegoat for all things considered evil. So the original version was just like, quite literally, the balance of two different sides. The devil has some wings of a vampiric bat, an animal that sucks the lifeblood out of his prey, symbolic of what happens when you give into your raw desires. He has a hypnotizer that magnetizes and entrances those who come near, bringing him under his power. Above him is an inverted pentagram, a sign of darker side of magic and occultism. He raised his right hand in the Vulcan salutes, a Jewish blessing, later made famous by the famed series Star Trek. His left hand holds a lit torch. Now let's see if I can get a meaning. Let's see. Oddly enough, I'm not getting like a symbolism of what it is. Oh, ravage, violence, vehemence, extraordinary efforts, force, fatality. That which is predestined, but not for this reason evil. And that links up to her story very well, because she's willing to go above and beyond to get her story because of what it represents. Decreases carry level when you find a new safe room.
All right.
But again, the reason why I think Oya's is kind of subpar is because a lot of our abilities talk about decreasing security level. You shouldn't be getting found in the first place, on top of the fact that when you get a sneak attack anyway, it lowers your security level.
No one about this, okay? I don't want people to know that my source is a high school.
That's fair.
Okay, Lala-chan. Time to celebrate our agreement. Bring out my bottle. And 2 glasses, please.
No.
Oh, come on, please.
No.
Her silence is golden. Fine, fine, fine. I won't make the high schooler drink. Oh, I could use the bathroom.
Oh,
She's gonna be in there for a while. You should go home.
Lala's great. Honestly, I like Lala more than I like Oya, if I'm being honest. Hey, my charm increased. Please tell me that's enough. Oh my fucking god, dude. Ugh. I should be able to get some charm increases by going to this social link, though. I guess that's something.
You take
Alright,
care
you be
now.
careful on your way home. Don't stick around Shinjuku too long after dark, honey. We got a lot of shit ties coming out of the woodworks.
Hey,
Ah, Chan,
Lala-chan.
where'd you go? Hey, Lala-chan, come on, where are you? Oh, this lady's going to be the death of me. You better hurry home. If she catches you, you're in for an all-nighter. Thanks. Oh, that's adorable. Feels like gratitude hard to come by these days. You're gonna be a real heartbreaker in a few years. Well, I'm really just teasing you. Go home before some degenerate in the gutter spits on you or something. What the fuck? I got her back inside. You'll always be welcome here, but head straight home tonight, okay? Thank you, Lala-chan. She's great.
Hi.
And boom. Alright, I'll see you later. And now, she can be the one to wash my clothes, which in turn is going to give me more money in the long run.
Don't be ridiculous. This new ally you gained was Makoto? Just tell me the truth.
You already know the truth.
Makoto. That's preposterous. If what you say is true, was Makoto also running from the police when you were arrested?
Ask her yourself.
Now that I think about it, she did start talking a lot about the investigation from summer onward. Makoto aside, you mentioned one other important detail. Did Kaneshiro really say there was someone using the metaverse besides the Phantom Thieves? Those words could just be taken as you shifting blame to this other person, you know.
It's the truth.
But why would you fabricate such an elaborate story and then shift the blame elsewhere? There are 2 possibilities. Either you've simply been trying to confuse me with your lies, or everything you've stated is true. Have you been telling me the truth from the very start?
Of course.
Does that mean you're placing your trust in me? Then again, I am investigating a thief who steals hearts. Very well. No matter how absurd it may seem, I'll reevaluate my stance on believing you, for now. In return, speak the whole truth and nothing but the truth. It's a fair deal. Is that acceptable?
Boom. You made a deal with Sai Nijima.
I am thou.
Uh,
Thou art I.
you know,
Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the judgment persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
I feel like Judgment is self-explanatory, but I do want to look at what the inverse of Judgment to be. Let's see. Judgment Tarot card. Judgment, Rebirth, Inner Calling, Absolution, Karma, Casualty, Second Chance. What's the inverse? Let's see. That's interesting. So, the upright version means judgment, rebirth, inner calling, absolution, with the reverse being self-doubt, inner critic, and ignoring the call. And once you go deep enough into the story of this game, you'll understand why Psy represents both the upright and the reverse side. Also, like, how is this, like, time thing working? Because I got my judgment now my judgment personas will be stronger now, even though technically through the story it's I understand it's just a gameplay convention, but it's still funny.
We're running out of time. Let's move on to your next target. Actually, I should rephrase that. They targeted your group first, didn't they? The identity of your opponent is this.
Medjed.
We have no pictures. Even their names and identities are unknown. If what you told me is true, then this nav thing you've mentioned wouldn't have worked in this case. How did you target them? Tell me everything.
Remember how Chihaya was talking, hey, I'm getting some, like, feelings of death. M-E-D-J? This is the M-E-D-J. Medjed. Sunday. Well, we're not going to know what we're going to do at nighttime. The Phantom Thieves made him have a change of heart, right? Seriously, the Phantom Thieves are amazing. Isn't it so cool how they steal people's hearts? How do they make people repent? It's really curious. Who are they? Don't worry about it. Hey, you there? Come downstairs.
Hey, check the ingredients in the fridge. Hey, what's up? Huh? It's not right? Not cute? That was the one the staff recommended to me, though. Won't that printer do? Huh? It'll do, but it's not it. Okay, I'll be right over. This might take a while. I'm leaving the store to you. Lock up for me if I don't come back.
Got it.
I owe you one. What a handful.
Also, this arc is going to showcase why Sojiro is the best person in...
And that concludes the latest news on the suspect Kaneshiro.
So every Persona, I mean 3 forward anyway, has like a dad character, kind of. Sojiro's the outright best. Bar none, it's not even close. He is the best of the best.
This case is said to be a result of the Phantom Thieves' actions, but what do you think?
We don't know their methods, but I believe they are a menace that will threaten this law-abiding country. This dangerous group tampers with people's hearts. It's no different from brainwashing.
Fair enough.
I see. You're absolutely correct.
I wonder what's going on. Didn't this happen a little while ago, too? Who was it again? You know, that famous artist.
Madarame, was it?
They punished those awful people, didn't they? The Phantom Thieves aren't at fault then.
Well, that may be true, but...
Don't you think so too, dearie? The Phantom Thieves aren't doing anything wrong, are they?
I don't know.
Well, I think they're doing good. Oh my, look at the time. We should probably head home.
Ah, you're right. Thanks for the drink.
Yes. I've received the reports on Kaneshiro's case. But to think the Phantom Thieves would honestly attempt an absurd idea like social reform. You're absolutely right. I'm not pleased about the general public's support of them either. There's also the danger of the metaverse being exposed with their continued actions.
And right there, that tells you that he knows more than he's letting on. If he's only investigating the Phantom Thieves, how would he know about the metaverse?
Actually, there is one countermeasure he brought in that seems usable. It involves having the Phantom Thieves destroy themselves without our direct intervention. We'll set things up
so that those mental shutdown occurrences are their doing. Ah, I thought as much. I had a feeling that it was too brutal for it to be his own idea. Still, to think you'd go through such elaborate detail to crush them. Their actions must be that much of an eyesore for you. I sympathize with what you're going through. Well then, I'll clean this up quickly and put it behind us. Yes, a grand undertaking like social reform is beyond a group such as the Phantom Thieves. Only a select few are worthy of changing the world. And who better than the future Prime Minister, sir?
That tells you that that clearly tells you whose side he's on. It's Ryuji.
Hey, it's me. Where you at? What you doing?
Watching the store.
Gotcha. We're gonna come over right now about the, you-know-what. See ya.
What's up? We're here to hang out.
That's not why we're here. We need to study for finals. Why am I here too?
Why is Yusuke here?
One of us now, so of course you gotta help us. We're in trouble if you don't teach us, you know.
I don't need to study. I can cheat.
Oh, I'll hold you to that. Want to see who gets the higher test scores?
You don't.
Let's leave those guys be.
Ryuji, I will literally cheat. Don't you do this.
I couldn't ask the last time I was here, but what is this place? The storekeeper doesn't seem to be around.
It's where this guy lives. He's got complicated circumstances. We can tell her about it, right? Actually, tell her yourself.
That's terrible.
Yusuke and me are pretty much the same too. I mean, it's not as bad as this guy's though. It's just something we can't ever put up with. That's why we all became Phantom Thieves.
So I remember a while ago. Let me see if I can still find it. I found I saw a chart talking about how each of the Phantom Thieves would handle therapy. Okay, yep, there we go. Literally just Google how each of the Phantom Thieves would handle therapy. You have Ryuji and On at the bottom saying, gives a 5-hour speech just to cover childhood trauma. But anyway, it's no biggie. I'm sure others have real problems. Haha. You have a character that we'll be getting next saying, doctor starts listing symptoms of depression. OMG, that's a mood. You have Morgana, and another character we're reading later. Scratch his head with loaded gun. It's just me or my nailing this therapy thing. You have the second one for Joker and Makoto takes out glossary. So here you can find all my trauma listed alphabetically. This is issue 1 of 50. And then you have the top row apologizes to therapists in advance. You don't get paid enough for what's about to unfold. Oh, it's great, man. Anyway.
We're all part of the team. By the way, Makoto, ain't there someone you can't forgive either? Like, a heart you want to change?
That's a secret.
Ah, there's someone like that. You could just tell us, you know. You don't gotta be so cold.
That aside, do you have any intention of studying for the exams?
Not really.
It's fine if I leave then?
No, I'm just joking. Please teach us.
What was this term? It's phobia, so it's a fear of some kind.
I think it's a fear of open spaces. You don't hear it that often, though. Leave vocabulary and long sentences to me. I suck at proper grammar, though.
Mood.
Even if we study English, it's not like I'm gonna use it in the future.
When it comes to you, your Japanese is questionable too.
I remember that one scene in Like a Dragon Yakuza where the English dub of it has an American coming to Japan asking for directions, and he's speaking in English, but because it's an English dub, Ichiban goes like, "Holy shit, is this guy speaking English?" Only for Ichiban to slowly look at the camera.
Shut up!
Explain the writer's feelings? What point is there in that?
Oh, it's impossible. I can't memorize all these formulas. Ain't there a good way of cheating?
Why don't we take a break?
And that was the follow-up report on the suspect Kaneshiro. Now, Akechi-san. This case is said to be the result of the Phantom Thieves' actions, but in actuality, is this true?
Considering how a calling card was scattered about, I believe there's no mistaking that. The question is what the Phantom Thieves actually did. If they tampered with the suspect's heart, it casts doubt on the authenticity of any confession.
So then, by tampering with hearts, the Phantom Thieves are fabricating crimes that may not exist?
We can't deny the possibility. There's no doubt that the Phantom Thieves are exposing hidden injustices in society. However, if this is done by sidestepping the law, their way of thinking is very dangerous.
So, in a way, they're outlaws.
I mean, technically he's not wrong.
Yes. They're no different than the criminals they target. This cannot be overlooked.
I see.
Oh, I see. My ass. Why the hell are we being treated as the bad guys?
Just let them say whatever they want. More people are starting to understand that what we're doing is right, after all.
When I'm walking around in town, I hear a lot more people talking about us too. And the forum's been full of hype. Do you think we made it big time?
Don't get pompous over dealing with some street thug. Save it for after we deal with a bigger target.
Just gotta take down a bigger one, yeah? That was the plan from the start anyways.
True. It may be best if we start thinking about it.
I bet we'll find one in no time. Wind's blowing in our direction and everything. I feel like we won't lose to anything right now.
Well, we'll decide on that eventually. We need to overcome our exams first. Now then, break time's over. Let's get back to...
That reminds me, the celebration party. Weren't we gonna do it after exams?
Yes, I believe so.
Where should we go? I feel like I'll study better if I got something to look forward to.
Yeah, okay, sure, buddy.
The last one was a buffet at a hotel. We haven't gone anywhere since.
Huh? A buffet?
Very good.
Oh, yo, Yusuke's like studying. What? Oh, what food? Huh?
Hey, what about fireworks? A fireworks festival.
Oh yeah, it's that season, huh?
That sounds good to me.
But
It's hard to ignore a buffet, but I'll take the beauties of summer. Still, I demand that we feast during the festival as well.
that's fair.
Do you guys own a yukata? Will you wear a yukata?
Doesn't a fireworks festival sound good? You think so too, right?
Is there a difference between a yukata and a kimono? Let's see. Yukatas are usually paired with a simpler, narrower hanhaba obi, where kimonos are more worn. Okay, so kimono is just more fashionable. Okay. So yukata kimonos are more like extravagant, almost like a suit and tie, as opposed to like a yukata's like almost formal wear, like Sunday casual or church casual, I guess. Don't quote me on this. It's a great idea.
Alright, fireworks festival it is. Let's look for a good one.
Study comes first, though. I won't let you off if you fail any of them. Are we clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, fireworks festival it is.
Oh, I wonder who this person could be. Oh, crazy. Oh, I wonder if she's going to be important to the plot. Oh, crazy.
Any of them. Are we clear?
Yes, ma'am.
If it isn't like blatantly clear, that character I was talking about who said moo during the therapy thing I was talking about, yeah, that's her. That's her. She's a gremlin. She's literally just an internet gremlin, and she's a lot of people's favorite character because she's just a little gremlin. Guess it's that time of year. Sup? So there's a dangerous, almost psychotic blog I found that hasn't ended up on the forum yet. I'll kill him, I'll kill him, I'll kill him. That's all it says. Rumor has it she's talking about her boyfriend. Sounds dangerous. Yeah, it seems like she'll do something really bad someday, right? And it gets even worse. Turns out she's a Shushin student. You know the girl named Yumiko Mogami? She's always up near this classroom on the second floor. Please, maybe do something before things get worse. Good opportunity. I can agree with that. Lovesick cyberstalking girl. How's my plant? Oh. Let's give it some bionutrients. Some more kindness. I need my charm to go up, though. Can't go anywhere today. Ah, it's annoying. I don't have anything to say to you. What did I do? Oh, I can't do the... Damn it. Ah, I'm missing a Sunday to go raise sun. Ah, god damn it, cat. Guess we'll read. Either way. With that, I think we reached a pretty good stopping point. I want everyone out there to have a good morning, evening, day, or night, wherever you're at. But for right now, I am out. Later.